Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5's Morocco. In this episode we should get our religion, although I wouldn't mind making a cut in the video at the point where we get the profit and discuss our options for religion in comments, but I think it's just 15 turns, and even with the war with Persia, the game won't be slowed down enough to just play 15 turns. I think we can play a lot more than that. So I'll probably just decide on the religion like halfway through this episode. And we'll try to maybe get Great Wall today. I'll try to rush Great Wall as much as possible because it's one of the most important wonders to me, at least for this Let's Play. It adds so much safety basically until the end of Industrial Era, so I really don't want to miss the chance to get it. I try to focus on engineering as much as possible, so losing it would really hurt. Other than that, well, I think we can end this turn, and we also have to get some more workers somehow. I really don't know how right now, because I would like to save up gold to rush the Great Wall. Maybe what I could try, once we know that Darius is willing to peace out, we could try to send our Pathfinder through the jungle and check if there are some like settlers we could steal, and we would run in, steal the settler, and immediately peace out. That might work to get at least one more. We'll just have to buy them later. Workers will be a problem in this game, but yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. Okay, let's actually, no, don't end the turn yet. I checked our town assignments, and I can reassign this citizen to the treasury. We need more money, and it won't delay the granary, and we are still growing in 2 turns. And the next citizen is gonna work one of the scientist slots, because we're gonna need the great scientist for an academy. Okay, now we can end the turn. Yeah, we have to get rid of the stupid chariot archer. You should be safe. Actually, we just finished the mine. Okay, so we are safe here, but probably moving closer would be too risky. Let's build this quarry. What are you doing? We want the archer to help with the defense of Marrakesh in case Darius tries something. Okay, so let's send him here. You can fortify, and how are we gonna do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4 is the same thing. Let's go over those hills, and here we have to heal up until the reinforcements arrive. Here we have a quest to build, what, 2 arenas and get a little bit of production in the capital and some influence. Yeah, but this will have to wait. You should be able to finish this quest, but it will take some time. Okay. Next. Definitely don't want to work the incense, but want to work the royal astrologer. How are we doing on the great scientist? 39 turns, that's not too bad. And 58 on the merchant, but wait. Oh, we just started working on the market. Okay, that's what I wanted, because I want to get the merchant as soon as possible. Go. Come on, I said go. There we go. Do we wait one more turn? Yeah, we should. Actually, I'll wait one more turn. Let's start moving. Let's limit his options. Go. It's fine. fortify. Within position. And production. Just finished monument. Probably don't have a choice here. I have to get walls. Kinda sucks that I had to waste some production on walls in the capital, because the Great Wall gives free walls, but going without walls in our capital would be way too risky against Darius and his immortals. I'm actually surprised that we are not under siege. I'm not gonna complain. Okay, one more turn. Then we can start attacking. Oh, this is perfect. This is what we needed exactly. 36 turns. 12 turns. Okay, so let's grow and then we work the sheep for more production. Delays the wall a little bit, but I think like 2 turns doesn't really make such a huge difference. Keep going. Ash has global monopoly and Amber. That's happiness, right? Yep. Should be a kill. Or maybe not. What do you want? On shock. I think I'll give the kill to this guy. And send this one probably to Rabat. Because I see the archer, so I want to move the healthier spearmen back as fast as possible. Go. Religion formed it. Well, we are 5 turns away from our religion. What is this? Most prosperous saves. Yeah. Look at Indonesia, but it's probably because he has so many of those unique luxuries. Good thing is that Darius is behind. How are we doing up here? That's another tile with incense. Well, let's improve the sheep. Are we working the sheep? We are not, but we probably should be working it. Or should we? 13. And 3 turns on the granary. 4 turns on the granary. 11. I think we can delay the granary by a turn and speed up the growth. Because we have 2 more tiles that we want to work in this city as soon as possible. So let's focus on growth until we get to that. Then we can slow down. You know what? Just stay here and heal in the corner where it's safe. Many religions still. Or, yeah. You know, I don't have to worry about religion. Go. Okay. There are still 3 religions and we have 4 turns. We don't have that many like religion spammers in the game. We have maybe 2 or 3. And there we go. Just heal right here. And now we're gonna start losing all these improvements. It really sucks, but I can't do anything about that. I'd like to get the oasis as soon as possible. I can't afford to buy it. We'll just work the mine for a while. How long until the border grows? It won't grow until we get the monument. So we basically want to speed up the monument. Yeah, that's fine. Thinking if I can afford to do this. There'll be 25 turns on the merchant. Compared to 49. Well, probably want to do it. In turns. Question is, do we want the merchant more than the scientist? How quickly do we get the scientist? In 18. Oh, we need the money. Okay, next. And someone just enhanced their religion? Are you kidding me? And that wasn't from a wonder. Someone just got the second great prophet. Holy crap. That probably looks like a religion that'll take over the world before industrial era. Get council, we probably need more science. After that, shrine, well, and the market. I want that the merchant slot. Because we need to work one specialist slot in each city as soon as possible so that we get the bonus from our pantheon. The iron. We send the spearman south. I think it should be fine. Alright, we could kill the archer, that would be great. I don't think we have the damage. See if he stays here. I'll probably just pillage the incense, but it would happen at some point anyway. Can't really expect to not lose improvements during this war. Now, our great prophet. We are like halfway, not even that, through this episode. Let's just decide what we're gonna do right now. From these options, apostolic tradition, we won't be spreading the religion too much to make this work. Early, this would be nice. It would help our capital to get like, I don't know, 3-4 more citizens quickly, but that's it. After that, you wouldn't really get that much. Great persons expanded, gain 8 faith and culture for every city following our religion. That's the problem. For every city following a religion. We won't have that many cities following our religion. So the yields would be horrible. And we tried Council of Elders in the previous Let's Play, and it kinda sucked. No, not kinda sucked. It really sucked. 20%. of its yields during Golden Age. This is interesting. We should have pretty long Golden Ages later. I'm actually hoping that we will like enter a Golden Age at some point during the Renaissance era, and that will stay in that Golden Age until the end of the game. But it will take a long time for this to kick in. Until then, we won't be getting absolutely anything. Holy Law gives faith, science, and gold based on number of followers. We will go tall, or at least try that. So even though we won't have that many cities, we should have a decent amount of followers. You'll have the King Day. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work. We'll have the King Day here and there, but not often enough to justify taking this. They enter a new era, whole city against 20 every yield for each city following your religion. That's the problem. Like everything that based amount of cities following our religion sucks in this case. So basically the choice is divine inheritance or holy law. We will have pretty massive yields in our capital for everything, thanks to our unique ability. So this would be another modifier on top of all those flat yields you'll be getting. I'm thinking going long term in this case. And we just have to somehow get to the point where we can maintain the Golden Age. Excuse me. Let me check something. Renaissance era, that's what I'm after. This would make Chichen Itza extremely high priority. I'm not sure that I can get that fast enough. Or if it's a tag that I want to rush, but what else is here? We could do it, like really go all in Golden Ages. Let's try it. Probably won't get it, but even without it, we should have pretty long Golden Ages later. There is no other, like, really good option. So also force me to do something about my happiness. So if we get some natural Golden Ages. And follow belief, that should be easier. What is missing? Actually, food is missing, I think. Yep, food is gone. Faith is here. Science is gone. Not a big surprise. And money's gone as well. So no thrift for us. I wouldn't take it anyway. I'll again take inspiration. I think for a player, it's the best option. Unless you have like a long-term plan with religious buildings. For the AIs, actually the best is science. They don't have to worry about taking up too quickly. Player usually can't handle that much science from religion. But inspiration, you never get enough culture, no matter how much culture you are getting. You can always get more and you won't ever have problems with that. So, religion secured. Now the question is, what do we do with it? Probably spread it first. Come on. Give me a missionary. How long would that take? 17 turns? That's not bad. So we spread it to our cities, and then we could try to spread it to Persepolis. And have Darius following the same religion maybe help us credit around. We'll see about that. Okay, next. They're still not pillaging anything? Oh no, they pillaged this farm. Okay, let's kill that archer. That's a good start. I'll move here, and we hit that immortal. 2 immortals and an archer. That's nothing we have to worry about. It's annoying, but that's about it. Caravan. Well, we can't send the caravan to Prague. I was actually thinking about it, sending it from our capital to Prague. But I guess we'll stick to our old plan and send it from Fes to our capital with food. Where are you? Here. Yes. 4 turns for engineering. Okay, keep going. They are taking some damage, but yeah, they don't have a chance. I'll go after the archer. Because the archer is taking at least some damage. Immortals are just way too tanky at this point. 44. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the distance, maximum distance is 8. Jesus, 1 tile. I needed that food. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the only option. Well, I could send it from Tangier to Prague. Okay, well, this didn't work at all. I thought that the city was close enough. What do we need to increase the distance? Market? I think. Or is it caravanserai? I think market should be enough. Go. Archers moving back. Good. Pillage the incense. That kinda sucks. Indonesia. Let's trade again. If I trade for his luxuries, I'll have to pay him. You want iron? You do. We are working on another iron mine, so I could sell him both. Would you pay me 6 per turn? Actually, I can't count. 8 per turn. That should work. Okay, I'll definitely take that. That's a pretty good deal for us this early. Doesn't really matter what we hit. When they start taking too much damage, they can always run away. Back. And you will go down, help us. Now, that caravan. And I want to know if this caravan counts for our unique ability. Because I am afraid that the description for a unique ability is actually wrong or not specific enough. You should get +1, I think, to every yield. So we are on 32 culture. We'll be getting 1 gold from this trade route. So we should be 33 culture per turn once we send this caravan. And we are still 32. So when we check... Come on. Double C. Description of our unique ability. +1 to all yields in capital per unique trade route partner scaling with era. Trade route yields to or from Moroccan cities are not affected by distance. Can plunder, that's not relevant. It doesn't say anything about where those trade routes have to start. If I knew exactly how this works, I would actually like force a coastal start. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. How many unique trading partners can we get from our capital in this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6. That's probably it. If we had a coastal capital in the late game, we'd be able to get maybe 15. So that's a huge difference. Well, there goes like probably 300 of each yield in the late game. Ah. And now they're pillaging everything. Colossus has been built. Whatever. Trade route established. Yeah, good for us. A little bit of food. And why is it only 26 influence? I thought it was more. So I'll take it. Maybe we can lure some of them closer even. Maybe on this tile. I'll go after the spearman. How are we doing on engineering? 1 turn. How much money do we have? Oh, could be. Oh, hey. So they are coming closer.
Instrumental or mechanical science is the no.
You back. Now, what do you want to research next? I think philosophy, to get both temples, as temples boost incense, and school of philosophy. We want to build that in our capital as soon as possible. Also, this will allow us to build a trireme, or probably buy a trireme to explore a little bit more. And probably won't have money to buy workboats. After that, usually I'd go education, but in this case, I'll rush chivalry. This will give us the option to get... Actually, wait, wrong. Let's start with ironworking. We need the access to swordsmen as soon as possible. Then philosophy, and then we finish chivalry. So that we get access to our unique improvement, castles, and stables will be pretty good for us as well. After that, we either get theology, but I have a feeling that these wonders will be super high priority and we won't have a chance. So maybe then education, get universities, then get a guide, then we'll see about that. I also have to keep in mind that we want the astrology as soon as possible. Okay, this will be enough for now. That's a plan for like next 60 turns. And let's rush the Great Wall. Which is a 420. Yeah, I don't want to work this. Let's work more production. How many turns can we get here? I wonder, if I lock it like this, and I buy the wall, that's 25%, so I'll get, what, 4 turns. If I unlock these styles, can I get it to 20? I can. So now if I pay, I'll buy 5 turns. If I then lock the production, I wonder if I still end up on 12. Or if I end up on 11. Actually, the total amount of production that I buy won't change. No, this is not gonna work. 1, 2, 3, and what about the last guy? Can probably work. No, we can't work the library. Damn. Okay. See, end the war. We'll have to change all of this. Pay for the wall. I know that would be safer to wait, but I can't wait until like 4 turns, basically until the last moment. They change this, so no matter when I invest into the wall, there is a risk that I'm gonna lose the investment. And I'm pretty sure we are probably the first one to start working on the Great Wall, so I think this investment is kind of safe. And I would make it at some point anyway. This is not safe though. Just do damage the squishy units. Can we move the archer? Some damage here. It should be safe. Okay. I'll log the wheat. How much money do we have? Enough for this upgrade. Yeah, this should make a difference that we can upgrade this guy. How much money are we making? Okay, jump back. You can sit where you are. Back. Let's see. Oh, really? 14? But he's fortified. Yeah, it's like 3 times the damage of the archer. Let's get those composite bows as soon as possible. Are you willing to talk? Oh, he is willing to talk. Okay. Time for a Pathfinder to look around and try to find a worker. Next. Not yet. 4 turns for the wall. This will be close. Thank you. Now we can do some damage. Let's make sure we can still peace out. Yes, we can. Might even be able... Come on. Call this immortal? No. At least some experience. And it's important that we can end the war before they pillage this tile. Please. In the end, we got something from this war, extra worker. That's honestly more than I expected. It sucks that we couldn't kill the this immortal, but I think we are more than fine. Fortify. Okay, now, how long? This is 4 turns. Finish this. I need to fix all those tiles around our capital. I think we'll just wait until we get to 120 and buy another worker. We'll need like, what, 2 more workers? We have 5 workers for 5 cities. Once we get those missing improvements and the city connections, we'll be fine with probably like 2 workers, maybe 3 workers. But we need those tiles, and especially roads, as soon as possible. That's gonna be a farm. Make sure that all the tiles we are working are improved. You can sit here. You can sit here. That's all fine. I hope that Indonesia now declares. There's the wheat. I stop working this and work the wheat instead. That's gonna delay the wall. No, I want the wall as soon as possible. But this is what we can do. And in this case, I probably want to work the culture. What is it? 9 turns to grow. 7. Oh, maybe more food is actually better. What I wanted to say, even though I'm quite sure that we get the Great Wall, I don't want to risk anything. It's so crucial that I really want to reduce the time as much as possible. Okay, well, walls are finished. A bit too late, but we have them for the next time. Now we get the market, so we get the specialist slot. After that, probably a well, and then a library. We can't delay the science, and we somehow have to get more happiness. What's the problem? Isolation, pillaged tiles. We can get rid of that easily. How are you doing? 2 turns? No, 1 turn. Okay. I probably want to keep... Actually, do I want to keep the iron? We can get more iron here. Listen, Indonesia. I have some more iron for you. I don't want to sell him the last horse. I'd like to get a skirmisher. Like, 1 get 5. No. But I want to give him so much iron. I can't give him too many strategic resources, because then if he declares on Darius and defeats Darius, then we are so screwed. Okay, fine. You'll get 1 iron and we'll take 2 gold per turn. Go. Do we want to start with those repairs? We want these 3 tiles as soon as possible. Okay, let's send you to fix this farm, because these farms will have adjacency bonuses and they'll become pretty insane. So that's why we want to start with them. This is the trade route to Singapore. Can our capital reach Singapore? You want land routes, foreign to city-states, and it's Marrakesh to Singapore. Yep, it works. Okay, you want incense. I think for 2 gold per turn you can have it. And please, move your units away from my border. Now, we have 32 culture. And with this trade route, should be 33. Okay, so this does work. It's not the city-states the problem, it's really where the trade route starts. Oh well. We have the money for another worker. Go. Now we probably save up for a swordsman. With this caravan, we want to move to our capital as well. Oh, that's actually not the caravan, that's the Pathfinder. Okay, you'll stay here. Don't have anything to explore until we get open borders. Oh, great. This is perfect timing. Oracle is gone.
Do not wait to strike.
Oh, not a big surprise. Fortify. Hopefully the war forces Darius to move these units away. I don't want him to be in position to start the next war right away. Perfect. Oh, this immortal can't move away. I don't think that... Or I think that the AI wanted to move it this way, and when our borders grew, they got confused and they... Like, it doesn't know that it could go the other way around. So this guy will probably stay here until we kill him. There's our missionary. I think we want to start with Rabat. Make sure that Indonesia doesn't flip it. You'll work the mine. Okay. Now the city can start catching up. How are we doing? "38 turns to grow." How are we doing on that scientist? 9 turns. 6 turns to grow. Think I'm gonna work the specialist slot, get the scientist, and then maybe lock more food. How are we doing on the next social policy? 21. Yeah, let's do it this way. Because once we get the next social policy, that'll speed up the growth a lot. So I'll just like rely on that with the extra food here, and once we get these 3 farms, it will compensate for what we're doing right now, as we are slowing the growth quite a bit. And please, I hope we don't lose the Great Wall on the last turn. Okay, there we go. That's such a huge difference. Now I feel so much safer. And here we have some more growth. 8 turns, 32 turns. Yeah, let's go for that. And also a great general. I think I'll keep this one. We still should have quite a few defensive wars, and it seems that Persia is going to focus on our capital. So this will boost the defense. But if we get more generals, I'll start popping citadels. I'll create like a line here. I'll have to decide where exactly. But that's the plan. Okay, now we want to finish barracks so that we can buy that swordsman. And after that, watermill, probably. And I'll have to think about that off camera. Also about the tile assignments. So we have what we wanted from this episode. And yeah, as I said, now I'll again have to think about what exactly I want to do. Engineer 32, that's not bad. And how are we doing on the research? Still quite a while. I really want to get our unique tile improvements because they'll give us so much better yields. Yeah. Well, we are done with this episode, so as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.